Good day to everyone. My name is Prasanna Therunaukars, metric number 906313025582 I am currently taking the course English for Oral Communication. Today I will be presenting an instruction speech, and the purpose of my speech is to guide beginners how to start baking at home. My title is How to Start Baking at Home as a Beginner. Baking is a hobby and my passion that has grown popular over the years, especially with the influence of social media. Many people enjoy watching baking videos, but they often feel too nervous to try because they believe baking is difficult, expensive, or only meant for professional chefs. The truth is, baking can be simple, enjoyable, and relaxing when you start with the right steps. As many steps we must follow. How to start baking at home as a beginner. In this speech, I will share how anyone can begin baking at home with basic tools, simple recipes, and a little creativity. To begin your baking journey, the first step is to prepare some basic tools. Many beginners think they need a full professional kitchen, but this is not true. You only need a few essential items such as a mixing bowl, a whisk or hand mixer, measuring cups and spoons, a baking tray or loaf pan, and a simple oven. Even a small tabletop oven is more than enough to bake cakes, cookies, and breads. These items are affordable and easy to find in supermarkets or online stores. Having these basic tools will make your baking experience smoother and prevent you from feeling overwhelmed. These just simple tools, you are already prepared to begin baking. After choosing your recipes, it is important to understand some basic baking techniques. Baking is different from cooking because cooking allows more freedom to adjust ingredients, but baking requires accuracy. Measuring ingredients properly is extremely important. A little too much flour can make your cake dry, while too little sugar can make it dense. That is why measuring cups or a kitchen scale is useful. Mixing is another important technique. For example, the creaming method involves beating butter and sugar until the mixture becomes a light and fluffy, which help the cake rise. Another technique is folding, which gently combine ingredients to avoid over-mixing, because over-mixing can create a tough and rubbery texture. The final technique beginners must learn is understanding how the oven works. Every oven behaves differently, and some ovens are hotter than others. It is important to preheat the ovens for about 10 minutes or 15 minutes before baking so that your cake cooks evenly. Understanding these simple techniques will greatly improve your results and build your confidence as a beginner baker. Once you have mastered the basics, the final step is to enjoy the process and be creative. Baking is not just about following your recipes, it's also about expressing yourself. You can experiment with different flavors such as pandan, orange, chocolate, lemon, matcha, and coffee. You can also be creative with decoration by using sprinkles, fruits, nuts, icing, or whipped cream. Creativity is what makes baking fun and unique. Even if a cake doesn't not turn out perfectly, it's still something new made with your own hands, and each attempt will teach you something new. Baking also enjoy to all people around you, especially when you share your homemade treats with your family and friends. In conclusion, starting your baking journey at home is much easier than many people think. All you need to do: prepare simple tools, choose beginner friendly recipes, learn a few basic techniques, practice safety in the kitchen, and allow yourself to be creative. Baking can become a relaxing and enjoyable hobby that allows you to express your creativity and bring happiness to others. I hope my speech today has inspired you to take the first step and start baking at home. Thank you for listening. Thank you.